right, Sunflowers, this is going to be a tough game. They've got a 4-2 record just like us, and they've got great players with positive attitudes just like us. And we're playing them on their home field. But listen, you're going to face tough games throughout your life, and there's only so much you can control. You can do everything right and still lose. You can make mistakes and still win. So your goal for this game and in life is to do your best with what you can control and make peace with what you can't. We're down some players this week, and we can't control that. So we do our best with what we can. Also, there are other goals. Bix and Stanley, you won the rock, paper, scissors tournament, so you two get to work the fireworks launchers. Marcus, you're going to be representing us in the wooden sword duel. Kit, you're starting on the mound, so just be aware that the tourists behind the backstop will be allowed to try to distract you with their costumes and sparklers. Sound good, everyone? Yes, Coach! Now let's find the max and go past it. Now, make sure your life jackets are on. This catamaran goes fast! Darby, Mindy, Morgan, and Zlobs. You will not be playing the South Boston Snapdragons at Fort Independence. You will instead be serving your suspension. And you will continue to be serving your suspension until you find that very small robot, Amos, that you told to go hide and refuse to be found. So the Blittle League Office of Tactical Interventions and Bake-at-Home Pizza Kit Sales have suspended you from actively playing until you find Amos and remand Amos to their custody. So, what do you want to do about that?
I kind of want to sit at home and eat a lot of pizza.
I'm also sitting at home eating a lot of Mindy's home eating a lot of pizza.
I'm also at Mindy's home eating a ton of pizza.
I am also at Mindy's home eating a lot of pizza and have picked up the phone to potentially order more blionis because
we're almost out. Darby, Darby.
Yes, Zlobs.
I ate the last piece of pizza.
I was still going to eat another slice of... Can you call blionis?
So, not only do we not get to play the game, but now we also are out of pizza.
Why is life so cruel?
They're not even answering.
Oh no!
It's a busy signal.
Oh no! But there's 1 minute till close, and we don't get to order it, and we can't have more blionis.
I know a place that's open 24 hours.
Is it even good pizza though?
No, it's really bad.
Oh, what is it?
It's Little Caesars.
Oh, Morgan!
This is what we deserve.
This is the worst week ever.
The heartbreaking thing, of course, is that the game at Fort Independence is a night game, the only night game of the whole season, which makes all of it much more exciting.
Do we at least find out if they win or lose?
Oh, it's happening now.
Oh, okay.
They're
We're
probably
not
on...
even allowed to watch.
Mm-mm.
These are literally the worst consequences I've ever faced for my own actions.
And we were doing so good. We did a good. We were trying to do objectively a good thing.
Yeah, we were just trying to save the little butler.
As Coach has sometimes told us, sometimes you try your best and you still lose.
We spent like 40 hours trying to find Amos. We couldn't.
I thought for sure that Amos would be in that silo.
Yeah, what did you try to do so far to find Amos, the little robot?
Well, I saw that it ran in a very specific direction that I tracked all the way to a silo. And the silo had like a little Amos imprint in the side of it where it had like ran through. And I thought that it would be in the silo because there it was. But then I found the Amos-sized hole on the other side.
Yeah, I did a flyover of the military base that he initially ran through to see if I could see anything, but the security was so intense there that I thought they were going to shoot me out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we figured that the little butler would have gone somewhere strategic because he's such a strategist. So we just checked all of everything that used to be or currently is a base or a fort in the greater Boston area, and it's just we can't find him anywhere.
I tried yelling into every phone, Google Home, Alexa's, Amos, come here, and Amos didn't come here.
No.
Yep.
I've been shouting that into payphones as well, just in case.
What if I was thinking? I just had an idea. Amos likes to fix things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if he's still on his own, then maybe he's found whatever most needs to be fixed here, like the trains or something.
Oh, the MBTA.
Yeah. Like maybe someone on the transit trilliums would know. Maybe they've seen him.
What's? I feel like the purple line, aka the commuter rail, is probably the worst line right now.
Yeah. Do you want to reach out to the transit trilliums?
Yeah, let's go visit a station.
Sure. So I mean, there are several transit trilliums, but the two that are most likely to be in the know would be their starting pitcher and captain Pinball Parsons, and also the first base person, the living computer Inbound.
Inbound, yeah.
So you head to an MBTA station, and the way you contact the transit trilliums in the event of a Blittle League related emergency is there's always a call box. Well, there's a call box for police, and then on the side there's a small button with the Blittle League logo on it. And if you tap that button, then someone from the transit trilliums will show up.
Tap 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 tap.
Who would you like to show up? Pinball Parsons or Inbound?
Inbound.
So you wait a few minutes, and a regular multi-car MBTA trolley comes by, but there is another very old-fashioned car bolted onto the end, and stepping out of it is Inbound, the living computer.
Hi, Inbound.
Hey, Inbound.
Hello, Inbound.
Hello, sunflowers.
How's the rest of your season been since the dinosaur incident?
Ups and downs. We are currently, we had our game today. We are currently 3 wins and 4 losses.
No.
Oh.
You're still in the mix though.
Yeah.
Of course, as are you.
Well, our team anyway.
Yeah.
Depending, of course, on the results of this evening's game.
Yeah.
I am aware that the 4 of you are not playing in it as you are here.
Oh, everyone knows now?
Yeah, we've been suspended.
Renard, I heard like Renard put out a little press release about it.
A press release? What? Oh, how? What? Why?
Inbound,
to make sure we didn't show up to the game.
Oh, that's smart.
Inbound holds up its arm, and its forearm kind of opens up into this little like ticker, like the South Station ticker, and kind of the press release pops up. Be it so explained that your four names are not allowed to participate in or attend any Blittle League games until they resolve a matter of their own making. Further press release to follow.
I don't like what it says, but that sounds really beautiful. Inbound.
I crumple it up and throw it onto the tracks.
Inbound. That's actually why we're here. We're looking for a small what
A robot?
like a
robot.
I don't is that the right word?
Butler? Android?
Yeah.
Small is, of course, relative. Small compared to what?
This big.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah. Like a foot.
He's a bit of like a Mr. Fix-It kind of.
Yeah.
He's really good at fixing things and finding things that need to be broken. So I guess we're trying to figure out where you may have gone, and I was wondering whether there's been anything in the transit system that maybe has had some inexplicable improvements in the last few days.
Improvements.
Yeah. Like anything broken. I heard a rumor that the station in Worcester on the Purple Line was like beyond repair.
That may still be the case. Let me check the service logs.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Inbound.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, Inbound's so cool.
And after kind of 5 seconds of Inbound's eyes kind of winking off and then winking back on a couple of times, there has been... Well, you know what? Let's roll for it.
Oh, no.
Someone give me, whoever's feeling lucky, give me 2d6 plus sharp.
I can do that.
All right, let's see it.
14?
All right.
Did this roll a 12? That was great.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and just jump ahead in the plot a little bit.
Yep.
There has been no unauthorized repairs or improvements done to the... Is this the robot you're looking for? Inbound walks over to one of the LCD screens in the MBTA that's just showing ads, and kind of slides its hand into the back and kind of takes over the feed, and you see like a black and white security footage of a very, very small person in a trench coat walk onto a train on the Haverhill line and head north. It was carrying a tiny rolling suitcase.
That's gotta be him.
Yeah, that's our guy.
Darcy, can you fly to that line and catch up to Amos?
Yes, I can.
What time was this, Inbound? Was it recent?
Yesterday.
Oh.
The train's slow. It's not that slow.
No, it's not.
Oh,
but at least we know a direction now.
Haverhill.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Inbound.
Inbound, this was so helpful. I know that you didn't have to help us, and we're really thankful that you did.
Well, you're Blittle Leaguers, and Blittle Leaguers help Blittle Leaguers, even the suspended ones.
Oh, Inbound. I go over and I hug Inbound.
Heat levels have increased, but still within parameters. And hugs you back.
That's good. Okay. I guess it's off to Haverhill?
Haverhill, yeah. Let's go north.
So, yep, you grab a commuter rail and head north to beautiful Haverhill, Massachusetts. And this is outside kind of the catch area for Blittle League. And, you know, and that's kind of the interesting thing that we don't really talk too much about is where there are active Blittle League teams, which are generally in the areas around the major cities. You know, things like roaming monsters and you know, skies being darkened by strange weather events tend to not happen too much. But, you know, further out into the suburbs and in the rural parts of the state, oh, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. So, you know, Haverhill, like most kind of places at the terminus of the commuter rails, have these big gun emplacements around them, just in case... you know, any kind of strange or paranormal events happen. That's, you know, every commuter rail terminus is, you know, kind of a well-defended fort for these reasons. So you head to Haverhill, and, you know, you're standing under like the pair of like twin-linked lasers that are like sitting on the roof. And you're looking around here, and there are people, you know, coming and going. Some people are heading into the city for an exciting night out, and other people are heading home after an exciting day out. And so here you all are, you know, standing on the platform.
Okay.
Don't get any ideas, Zlobs, about those giant guns.
Oh, I already thought about hot wiring them playing target practice with those trees out there. But I want to.
Business labs.
That's business. That's
Remember why
business.
we're here. We're suspended from Blittle League.
Oh, why had to remind me?
We have to stay focused.
Oh, okay. It's hard for me, but I'll do it for you, and us, and me, and the team, and the Sunflowers, and Blue League as a whole, and for Amos, and for Unity, and for Mr. Mathers, and
Renard.
I walk away. And I pretend to investigate a trash can.
Good idea, Zlobs. Good idea. Right, Darby? It's a good idea to investigate that.
Yeah, you never... I mean...
I checked the trash can.
He's a small little robot.
Yeah, doing great.
Trash can. 2d6 plus sharp, but -2 because it's a trash can.
That's fair. Those are fair odds. 5.
So let's extend this out a little bit here.
Oh no.
There is
I accidentally plot.
Yeah. There's really not all that. Well, let me put it to you this way. Do you want to actually investigate the trash can, or do you just want to make it seem like you're helping?
Can I do both? Obviously, I'm avoiding a awkward social situation. But if I'm there, I'm going to look in the trash can because I'm going to get distracted by it. I'm investigating the trash can because I can't escape its allure.
Yeah. So, all right. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here that necessarily points to a location or anything like that. You don't think Amos has thrown anything out. You, in point of fact, kind of trudge along and check a couple of trash cans. You know, and you get a sense that, you know, the Haverhill station is cleaned fairly regularly and the trash is emptied fairly often. And so considering the fact that, yeah, sure, you jump in there.
Right.
But yeah, considering the fact that Amos is meant for, you know, furtive incursions into security and financial systems, you're not surprised that Amos hasn't left anything overt.
I'm not surprised that Amos didn't leave anything overt.
You did a great job investigating the trash can.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of ideas.
I'm going to look around and see if anything's been fixed lately.
Sure. 2d6 plus sharp to investigate a mystery.
That's a 1, 0, 10, baby.
Hey, all right. So you can ask 3 questions. I'm sorry, you can ask 2 questions from the investigate a mystery list.
All right. Okay. What happened here?
So what happened here? Now you take a much more kind of methodical approach to this. And
I went from trash can to trash can.
no, you did. You
It's
saw
very
one,
methodical.
you saw the other one. But but Morgan, you look at you are actively looking for things that are broken. Okay, are there any lights that are out? Are there any, is there a monitor that's flickering? Things like that. And the answer is yes, there are, which means that Amos, should Amos have actually gone through this station, did not take any time to fix anything, which meant to you that Amos is following your words exactly, which is hide yourself.
Mm. My second question, which feels a little cheating. Where did it go?
That's an outstanding question. You're pretty sure Amos was here. Reason being that you end up getting some security footage. Whether you asked for it or had Mindy, compel one of the MBTA commuter rail employees to give you security footage, or whether you said, this is Blittle League business. However you did it, you ended up getting security footage, and you end up seeing a very small person, but not in a trench coat this time, in a nice sweater with a scarf, walk out of the commuter rail 23 hours ago and walk off into the distance.
There are 2 of them now. There's one in a trench coat and one in a scarf.
Zlobs, I think it's the same. Zlobs.
Disguise
Genius.
changes.
Zlobs, Darcy, and Mathers. We can't follow what it's fixed because remember the instructions that we gave it. It's going to try and hide, even from us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we should have specified.
Also,
So-
Mathers.
Where did it go part, I'll give you a little something more than that here on the 10, is it appeared to be heading towards a strip mall. There's one nearby.
Okay.
Strip mall. So we saw it. So we saw in the security footage, and Mathers, thanks again for convincing that security guard. Did you get any secrets?
Yeah, you get any secrets?
When?
Okay. Anyway, we saw the security footage. It was
Morgan,
straight to the mall.
I don't collect secrets when there's serious business to be done.
Hold on. Oh no. I followed a trash can I was in. Okay. That's patently false. Even I know this.
Well, I really try and stay focused.
Mathers, why is it that you always write a lot every single time we ask for a little, even during missions?
Just so I don't forget.
Forget what?
This.
You were about to say secrets.
Okay,
Oh,
fine. I got a secret.
Well, don't tell me.
I never do.
That's why they're secrets.
Yeah, it's fair.
I had an idea.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the exact words that we said to Amos?
Don't let yourself be caught or something? Or found?
Yeah. We said, don't let yourself be caught. All this time we've been trying to catch him. Maybe we need to just find him some other way.
Oh. Like get him to come to us or something?
Yeah. What if we promise him that we could help him hide better? Huh?
Yeah.
Wouldn't we have to find him to...
How do you think he's finding all these broken things?
Probably.
Tapsindus? Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
What if something really important breaks? Something big.
I hate where this is going already.
Something that nobody else can fix but Amos.
Like,
it'd have to be big enough for him to not follow what we asked him to do, though, which is it'd have to be really big.
We'd have to break something really huge.
But I thought Morgan said that it's stuff that wouldn't be repaired.
Stuff that's still broken?
Yeah. Or no. We're broken. I don't know.
It's trying to not get caught. So if we found something big enough that it would have to fix, but believe it didn't get caught, I think that that might work.
Wait, hold on. Can I clarify one thing? Are you saying we gotta blow something up?
I don't think that we're breaking something.
I'm afraid to say yes.
How do you break things without explosives? Mindy, Mindy, it's been so long. Mindy, it's been so long. Mindy.
Maybe explode.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it at this point.
What's something big we can break that he knows he won't get caught? Something secret? Something that can't be seen?
Yeah.
Is this like a riddle?
Feels like it.
It feels like a riddle.
Maybe.
Wait.
Do you all want to suggest something, or should we let the dice tell us what might be able to be broken?
Mindy, do you have any secrets about broken things or things that could be broken?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is Mindy, if you have a secret that you've gathered, clearly you gathered it.
There might be something secret that's broken.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
You can tell us, Mindy.
Yeah. Or you can open a book and we can read it.
No. All I'm saying is that if there was something that was really big and broken and it needed to be fixed and nobody would get caught because nobody knows that this thing is broken because everything thinks it's working fine, then that might be the thing that Amos goes and tries to fix because nobody knows that it's broken.
What is it, Mindy? You're alluding to it. What is it?
It's a town hall.
It's at town hall, or it is a town hall?
It's at town hall.
Someone broke town hall?
I guess we go to town hall.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you go to Haverhill Town Hall.
Yes.
It's near that strip mall.
Yeah, it is. It's fairly close. And it is, it's the evening, so town hall is closed.
Thwarted again.
It's in kind of this big complex. It houses like town hall and, like the school department. It's this real big kind of figure 8 shaped building. Takes up like a whole city block.
All right, Mathers, we're here at the town hall. What is it?
How are we going to get inside?
I open the door.
Look important? Yeah, just look important and walk in.
It's closed.
Look important and break in.
It's a Saturday night. Town hall's not open right now.
Wait, Darby? Okay, I follow. I do what Darby says and break the door open.
Wait,
Bop.
hold on.
All right, cool. You break the door.
Bop.
Why don't you give me 2d6 plus 2d6 plus sharp. I'm going to give you a -1 because this is a municipal building with things like alarms. And...
Yeah, that's fair.
Wish we were still wearing our business casual clothes.
We're so good. I got an 8.
All right, partial success.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you kind of three options, and 2 of them are true, and 1 of them is not. You get in quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You get in quietly.
Mm-hmm.
You leave no evidence of you.
Oh, one of these things again. I get in quickly and no evidence.
Gotcha. So you look around and just a big solid boot to the door, and you kind of hear something shatter, and so you grab your spiked chain and you kind of rip the door handle off.
Oops.
The door kind of collapses down, and there's this loud shattered splinters, and you look and you see a security camera kind of like slowly sweeping towards you, and you just quick wrap the chain around that and yank it out of the ceiling, and that explodes into a big kind of burst of sparks and glass. So
I could have used my electricity to just over. Never mind.
Oops.
I did it.
So it looks like a herd of cattle were driven through this door.
I'm sorry. The choice I said was there was no evidence.
There was definitely no evidence tying it back to you.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
There's definitely evidence that a heavily armed group smashed into this city building. So yeah, you make your way in, and true to the role, you don't avoid leaving. You stay out of the sweep of cameras. You're wearing batting gloves, so you don't leave fingerprints on anything. But yeah, there are sirens in the distance, and you're pretty sure they're heading this way. So you are on a clock, but so long as no one sees you, you're not going to be in trouble.
Okay, Mathers.
Okay.
We're in. I like saying that. We're in. I hacked the door.
Something here is broken, but nobody knows about it, making it a secret.
Is that like an allegory for the local government?
It's not that actually would be a good allegory, but I'm talking about something specific.
Oh.
And I already wrote it in my book. And as soon as I tell you 3, it's not going to be a secret anymore because we're all going to know about it, which means I have to take it out of my book. And I've never done that before.
Okay.
Mindy, the thing that is broken, the thing specifically that is broken, if you have an idea, we will go with yours. If not, we can go with mine.
I have to know your idea. I was about to... What is your idea? We have to go with it now. I have to know.
Well, you know what? How about this?
Oh, no, what is this?
I was about to make a bold choice.
Mindy, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send you a quick text message. And if you like your idea more than this, then we'll go with it.
Okay.
All right. So
It's going to end up being both, isn't it?
Yeah, it might. So the point is I am going to have to take this out of my book, and I'm a little bit afraid about it because it may have consequences.
Do you have to replace it with another secret? What if we just give it a secret?
I can take a secret from you?
Why are you walking towards me?
No.
You want me to look in your head for a secret? The big one, which is what you keep me from knowing?
No. That's a very important secret you can't know about. There's no way you need to know about that secret. Or the world will explode or something. There's something bad will happen.
Amos to come out though.
Mathers, what's the worst thing that happens if you take a secret out of your book?
What happens if I take a secret out of my book?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
And let's do it. It'll be fun. That's what we find out.
Okay. I'm starting to become really afraid about the consequences of my actions. That's a little bit of a character arc I'm going through. So I'll take it out of my book. I'm erasing the secret about what's broken. And I'm going to show all of you. We have to go to the top floor and then plus one more.
Okay.
So the roof?
Yeah. Yeah, the roof and then the tiny little room up on the roof.
Oh, in the cupola? I recently learned that word. This little thing on the roof.
Yeah, in the cupola. We have to go up to the cupola.
I start heading towards the cupola.
Cupola bound.
Sure. Let's have Morgan, you roll for just pure speed here. Because, again, you're all on a clock. So let's go 2d6 plus cool.
A 7.
All right, partial success. What that means is there are currently not Haverhill police officers in the building, but the next partial success will put them in the building.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
So, yeah, you kind of trundle, as a team, of course, through the building and ultimately get up to the top floor. And so you're all heading up this stairwell here. And Mindy, by the way, are we going with my idea or excellent.
No.
So you get up to the roof. And then there's, kind of this small building on top of it with a little sign that says +1 more. And you ultimately force the door open, and you find yourself in a remarkably advanced looking little control center. The rest of the building, kind of like 70s municipal, everything kind of smells a little like mildew, and there's terrazzo floors and like wood slat walls and stuff. But up here, it's this kind of almost like a concrete, like it looks like a decorative cupola, but inside it's kind of a concrete wall, LCD screens, like a floating 3D image, and a single window facing northeast. And the only thing that you can see through that window is Winnickenny Castle, which sits on Canosa Lake in beautiful Haverhill, Massachusetts. This is the control room for the Winnickenny Castle Weather Control Station.
What?
Yeah. Again, because you're outside the protective bubble of Blittle League, the folks out here have to, kind of fend for themselves against the great and scary. And they do that with, kind of heavy weaponry at the commuter rail stops. And also they do their best to moderate their own weather out here.
Are there buttons?
Yep.
I hit Blood Rain.
All right. Let me just look something up here.
Zlobs.
Yeah?
Zlobs, the system is broken.
Then you shouldn't be worried about anything. We're here in this cupola control center.
I don't know if broken always means just doesn't do anything.
I'm sorry. I've read a dictionary.
Let's see if it does nothing or if it does something. Zlobs, why don't you go ahead and give me 2d6 plus sharp.
Sharp? A lot of sharp rolls tonight. Oh, we got 12.
Well, all right.
Hmm.
So, what you find by activating this is that, kind of activate Blood Rain, and it has this, there's this big map on this big flat kind of topographic table in front of you.
Oh.
And, there's like kind of cloud cover over it. It's like a 3D image sort of.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's really cool. And you see kind of storm clouds start to form and then fizzle out. And you get this kind of printout that like shoots out of one of the control consoles. And it reads, failure, error 16A, please consult manufacturer, and like a number of technical things. And then at the bottom, Blood Rain not achieved, service request out on all frequencies.
I hit it again.
So
Same thing.
I hit it
Another piece
again.
of paper.
Zlobs,
You now have
Zlobs.
3 pieces of paper.
4.
Zlobs,
You have 4
Yeah.
pieces of paper.
listen.
Yeah. 5.
This
Okay, we're gonna have you roll again. This time it's gonna be weird. 2d6 plus.
Oh
weird,
no!
please.
I'm not good at weird. Okay. Why you have? I see you in the character sheet highlighting things. I'm scared. Straight up. Ooh, that's a big market 5. Oh no! I just broke April. Don't look at me like that.
In the distance,
Oh no!
to the south at the commuter rail station, you start hearing the guns open fire on something.
Oh no!
And then the air raid alarm in Haverhill goes off.
Oh, this is
Oh
really
no!
Zlobs, nobody knows that this is broken.
Now we do.
We
I'm
do,
gonna see
and
if I can
hopefully
solve
Amos does.
I'm gonna see if I can see Amos anywhere.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? Let's go with 2d6 plus. Well, you know what? This is going to be another. All right. This is going to be 2d6 plus sharp, but it's read a bad situation this time.
Four.
right.
Oh no!
So what we'll do is you're going to ask one question from Read a Bad Situation, and I will give you the worst possible answer.
Great. So it's not entirely my fault.
Oh, no, it is.
Oh, great. Oh, fine. What's the biggest threat?
Excuse me.
So now normally, vampires are human, right? But if a vampire feeds on something bigger and that bigger thing doesn't die, and a blood rain comes down and enriches it, then that thing becomes a vampire. So the big scary thing in the area is it's from a nearby zoo. It's a giant vampiric Kodiak bear.
Wow.
I see a bear.
You see a bear. It is in the downtown area near the strip mall. The Haverhill Point defense guns are opening fire on it, which is blowing up cars. But the bear, because it's also a vampire, is able to move with remarkable speed. Now, Kodiak bears are already pretty quick, but this bear is running so fast that it can dodge live fire.
What?
And because it's coming closer to us, does that mean the gunfire is also shooting at us?
Uh-huh.
Oh, great.
Okay. It's time for me to be a distraction for the bear. I like bears. I think I trust the bear. I'm going to go try to get the bear to see me as its prey, and I'm going to lead it away from Town Hall. That way it can't get here, and they don't start firing over here.
Darby, that bear is really fast.
I'm real fast too. In the air.
Be careful.
Okay.
You can't spell bear without air.
You can't spell Darby without. Never mind.
You get out of the cupola, and what you see is just like a horror show. Like, you see in the distance three things. One, you see the point defense guns at the Haverhill commuter station, just kind of like firing in an increasingly closed arc to this building, trying to hit a bear that's moving much faster than it can track. You see in the distance also Winnikenny Castle, which it's this beautiful old castle, and on top of it's this giant array of kind of radar dishes, and one of them is like sparking wildly, and the other two are like trying to twist and correct, and there's a blood rain happening. Ugh. And then the third thing you see is the bear itself, which is at this point causing a lot of chaos by avoiding the gunfire. It's kind of slamming itself through buildings. It ran so fast to avoid the gunfire that it leapt through like the second story of a fire station and like smashed out the other side, and then the fire station collapsed.
Can I still see the bear?
You're in the cupola. You're able to pull it up on kind of some surveillance.
Okay.
And you see it. It's just kind of like moving. It's now like running through like the rubble of the fire station and starting to close in on you because, well, vampire bears like to feed on strong things, and you are all like magically and or psychically charged individuals. So, yeah, it's coming towards you. And also,
I'm just full of blood.
Yep.
I have very high blood.
Darby, you're out. You're surveying this.
I want to dive down and get within maybe 10 feet in front of the bear, and then just pull my arms in, but my wings out, and spin around so that the blood that's raining down and getting on me just like is just shooting around to try to get its attention, because there's just such a concentration of spinning beautiful blood.
Got it.
Spinning beautiful blood.
I think that's awfully cool. So let's do that. This is going to be really an act under pressure roll. So I'm going to say 2d6 plus cool, but I'm going to give you a +1 because that's just super awesome.
10.
Oh! Yeah. So what you want to happen happens. This bear is trying to figure out how to vault up to the cupola and eat all of you. But no, you kind of get into the air, and like a wind chime or like the top of a Christmas tree or something, you just start kind of spinning, blood spraying everywhere. The light of spotlights are starting to catch you, and this bear, you're spinning so quickly you don't see its eyes, which is good. But yeah, you see kind of its form, and it's this big 1,200-pound screaming, roaring vampire bear that kind of stands up on its hind legs, bellows at the sky, and begins kind of loping and leaping towards you, and then you kind of take off in a direction of your choice.
While it's distracted, I jump on it.
Sure. How would you like to jump on it?
Off the roof,
Off the roof, sure.
Yep.
What is your intention?
I want to get a hold of it. I want to wrap my chain around it. I want to ride it, and I want to just allow my compatriots to do their thing while I just distract it.
All right.
Chat. This is what Zlobs does. This is a good tactic.
Yeah, so the bear is distracted and preparing to follow Darby to the ends of the earth.
It's a 3-step program. It's distract, then you Zlobs, and then you mop up.
Sure. Let's.
It's an easy program, chat.
This sounds like a kick some butt roll here.
Oh, it is.
So why don't you roll 2d6 plus tough?
Right. And is it distracted? Do I get a +1? I'm also jumping off a roof.
Yeah, that'll even it out.
No, okay, that's fair. And we got just stuck by 8.
An 8. All right. So you're going to do your damage to the target, and your target's going to do its damage to you. What is your damage with your razor sharp spiked chain?
My spike chain of plot, 3 harm.
3 harm, and it's going to do 4 harm to you.
That's 2 harm.
Yep. So yeah, you dive off the roof, kind of chain in your hand, and you kind of hit this thing, and it smells like death. But you kind of wrap the chain around it. It immediately kind of spins and reaches back and grabs a hold of your arm and rips into the meat of the arm.
Oh, I need that meat.
Yeah, and it's kind of roaring and screaming and trying to figure out whether to follow Darcy or to fight you. And there's a chain, and you're kind of digging in with the chain. So that's happening. So we've got really 2 layers of protection now between the bear and Morgan and Mindy up in the cupola. So let's.
Okay.
Really, the question now is all of this enough to pull Amos towards you, or is Amos still looking to do whatever it is it's going to do? And for that, I think this is going to be a Mindy roll, because why the heck not? And let's just have it be 2d6 plus sharp.
Nine.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you 2 options, and you just have to pick one. Option 1 is that Amos is aware of this, and Amos is going to start making it back, but it is already so far away that you're going to have to last the night in here. Or option 2, you get a ping on where Amos is.
If we last the night, Amos will come.
Yeah.
Morgan, can you text my dad that I'm not going to be home for dinner?
And sent.
It's a macro.
Morgan, I think Amos is on his way, but he's farther now. I think if we can get this under control, not fix it, but maybe just stop the rain, and if Zlobs and Darby can deal with that bloodthirsty creature, then we can probably stay the night until he arrives.
Can you be sure?
Can I try to tune into Amos?
Yeah. This is ultimately how you find out that Amos is coming, is by you kind of tune in, but now it's like, okay, now I'm going to
really concentrate.
Sort this out. Yeah. Sure, tune in.
9 again.
Okay, you can ask one question from the list. They are imperfect questions, but you do get them.
Can I ask, who does Amos regard as the biggest threat right now?
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the biggest threat to many things, including Zlobs.
Yeah. Morgan, he's definitely coming.
Okay. I press Sun 2.
2d6 plus sharp.
Oh no. Oh no.
8.
8. Partial success. So you here's how this is going to work. And this is the weather control station is broken. So this isn't just like hit a button and something happened because it's broke. So you pull open
it 5 times.
Yeah, you pull open one of the panels. You're trying to, kind of override things by like juicing certain bits of microchip with electricity and, adjusting some knobs and dials. And yeah, the partial success is this. The blood rain stops. And the air raid sirens, but the air raid sirens continue. And the partial success is the police have now entered the building.
Oh no.
So they're beginning their sweep.
Darby!
Zlobs, what are you doing?
Okay.
I'm distracting it.
Okay.
Slay it. It's like undead or something. Get it.
Yeah, I'm coming. When I realize Zlobs has jumped on, I'm gonna arc back through the fire station and then draw my sword and fly in and hit the bear to banish it.
Okay, so you're going to try to cast out evil. This is definitely an unnatural creature. A Kodiak bear vampire is about as unnatural as it comes. So let's go with a 2d6 plus tough.
9.
9. All right. So you do exactly that. You're kind of like the audience view of this switches to kind of behind you, and we just see kind of the lights of spotlights just like reflecting off your wings as you like bang through this like rubble and kind of loop up into the sky, flaming sword, moon at your back, and you kind of fly down, and with the holy fury that you're able to summon, kind of slam it into the ground at the foot of the vampire Kodiak bear. Zlobs, you are you are kind of thrown backwards. The chain still keeps you kind of whipped on. It's almost like you're in the middle of a tidal wave here, so you're holding on. And you, where your sword hit the ground, there's just this giant kind of fissure forming, and like jets of hot red flame are starting to shoot out. It's going to take another couple of seconds before it opens enough that whatever tendrils reach out of it can pull this bear back down. So, the way this is going to work is Zlobs, Morgan, and Mindy all need to take an action before that happens. And partial successes means, a failure means that cops will immediately find you. And partial means partial. And that'll be up to me. So everyone do an action, and we will see what happens. So who wants to go next?
Mathers, you were going to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say, Morgan, if you can try and fix the sirens going off, I can go mess with the police.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Hey, Mathers.
I'm going to go. Yeah?
It's business time. Don't get any secrets. I closed the door.
Well, what a power move.
Whoa.
All right. Morgan first. How do you want to turn off these air raid sirens?
I'm going to... So I think these air raid sirens are really simple circuitry. And I know that simple circuitry can just be simply overloaded.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just rush the system.
Sure. So you get out of the cupola. As is the case with most towns in the Northeast of a certain age, the old school air raid sirens are connected to a master switch somewhere in City Hall. Mm-hmm. So you kind of throw open the door and get down a stairwell. And you like look down the stairwell and you see like in the dark, just like police flashlights kind of like sweeping hallways. And you're like, well, let's hope it's not on the first floor. And, you run into like kind of a municipal office. And yeah, you're pretty sure you see a master switch. So why don't you give me 2d6 plus weird?
That's going to be a 10.
And all of a sudden, things get awfully silent in the beautiful town of Haverhill, Massachusetts. It's like just that like, and then it's just like, and yeah, all of a sudden, the rain has stopped, the alarms are off.
More things for Amos to fix.
But yeah, the pressure level of all of this is decreased somewhat because the sirens are off. Mindy, you're up.
Okay. I have a lot to do down here. I thought about this on my way down 2 entire flights of stairs, and I think the best way to go about getting the police out of here is to make them extremely afraid of ghosts and have them believe that City Hall is haunted.
That is entirely fair. This sounds to me like a new you role.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm going to find the police, person who looks the most in charge, kind of the most in charge police person. And I'm going to have their new personality trait be ghost fearing. Just deeply ghost fearing.
I love it. 2d6 plus weird to create a new you.
I've literally never wanted a roll to go better. Oh boy. No. It's plus weird. Okay, 5.
Oh no.
It works. It works too well.
Well, it's...
The police officer is scarred for life.
Really, we got 2 options.
Yeah, or you made the town hall haunted.
One, the effect is permanent, or the opposite of what you want happens. GM's discretion. Oh. Now, what a powerful phrase that is.
What's the opposite of ghost fearing?
Joey, why don't you let's put a poll in the chat, shall we?
No.
Option 1 is that Randall McCandle IV from a long line of Randall McCandles who have been keeping Haverhill safe. Option 1 is that Randall McCandle is permanently terrified of ghosts to the point where he resigns his commission and is remanded to the care of loving family. That's option 1.
Wow.
Option 2, Randall McCandle IV discovers his true calling as a ghost hunter and begins his attack on the paranormal right now.
Honestly, both of those are actually excellent outcomes. So
Randall McCandle. Great. That's going to be a 1-minute poll.
One
1 minute starting right now.
All right. Good luck, gang.
All right. So that's what I'm doing first.
Yeah, so you are doing that. We'll sort that out. In a bit.
Oh no!
Well, let's get to.
We have an early lead.
Let's get to Zlobs first.
I have a guess.
Hey, what's up?
All right, so
the ground's opening up, right? Tendrils are coming out. Darby.
Yeah, Zlobs, I gotta get you.
Am I in danger? Is it gonna get me? I'm not evil, I don't think.
Only if you hang on to that bear and don't let me fly you out of here.
But what if the bear escapes?
It's escaping to a place, well, I don't even know where it's going, but you don't want to follow it.
Is the bear currently being wrangled?
Yeah, it's you've got it kind of tangled up in the chain enough that it's having an awful hard time biting one of your arms off, which you're pretty sure is its intention. So, yeah, well, depending on what you do next will really determine how tangled up this giant vampire Kodiak bear actually is.
Well, I can't lose my chain. I can't let. Okay. I remember hearing something about this before. From me.
Yeah. Smash cut back to the coal chute. You and your old self are quickly scribbling things down in a notebook while Nana Mathers is watching the timeline on an old computer. And the second you start writing things down, Nana Mathers says, no writing.
But Nana, it's how I remember things. I use Post-it notes now.
Well, that's exactly the problem. And Sunman says, all right, we'll try to remember this. You're up in Haverhill, you're fighting a bear. Don't ask me why. When that bear appears, you do something very ridiculous. So let's roll 2d6 plus Destiny's Plaything.
All right, what up? And we got 10.
All right.
Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Okay, weird. 10.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, this Kodiak bear, you realize the thing that soothes it and eventually causes it to kind of stop resisting and trying to kill you, and Sunman is trying to remember the song, but he can't, is that you loudly sing a song to it.
Oh, okay. Great.
There will be no dice rolled. All you have to do is sing.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight. There.
What is that, the outfield?
Yeah, it's the outfield.
So you're kind of fighting this thing, and then you get in real close to the Kodiak bear, and you can smell its, kind of metallic, bloody breath, and you start scream singing into its ear, and the bear starts kind of wildly flailing and then stopping and kind of turning and looking at you through its like one black eye, and eventually it just kind of slinks out of the chain and kind of hits the ground and tumbles into the fissure, which closes behind it.
And that's the power of the outfield from the infield.
So it appears that Randall McCandle, Ghost Hunter, is sweeping through the building. Now, Mindy, the way you kind of do this is you kind of emerge from the shadows as like Randall McCandle, who's like a sergeant for the Haverhill Police, is like giving orders to continue the sweep. And you just kind of like wave your hands like like up near the back of his head, and all of a sudden he kind of straightens up. Detail, this is Sarge. I have come to a realization. And it's going to make sense if you think about it. Haverhill Town Hall is, and always was, haunted by ghosts. That's why our weather station is down. That's why there's a bear outside. So, any of you who are brave enough, come with me into the sub-basement, because that's where ghosts like to go. Basements, yes. Or, if possible, the sub-basements below.
Yeah. So once I hear that, it's just as easy as 1, 2, 3, which is cracking open a display case of historical clothing and dressing as a small pioneer child, and making my way down into the sub-basement to get ready to plant some telepathic thoughts into Randall McCandle's head.
2d6 plus weird, please.
Yeah. Is this 2d6 plus weird to dress as a pioneer child, or that I get for free, and this is to place the haunted thoughts?
Oh, you get the pioneer child thing for free. This is just to put a little idea in his head.
Yeah, no problem. It's gonna be an 8.
All right.
Mhm.
So here's how this is going to work.
Yeah.
You're going to need to convincingly die as a ghost.
Right.
To make sure that Randall McCandle is well on his way to being Haverhill's most respected ghost hunter. So you find the right clothes, you get down there, you kind of concentrate, and like the color seeps from your face, and you're down there and you're like placing telepathic thoughts in his head, and he's like sweeping around holding an American flag for some reason. And yeah,
the last thing I do before I go downstairs is I just stick my head out the window for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the blood.
Yep.
That should do it.
Yeah, it is, gaunt complexion, blood streaking down your face, dressed like a pioneer child. And you kind of glide your way down into the basement. You have Randall McCandle is not looking anywhere else. Randall McCandle is in that sub-basement. And he's going to be down there until he kills you, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. So, how do you want that to happen? What do you want to do?
Well, the first thing is I've got to make him good and scared.
Yep.
That makes people more impressionable.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm probably going to go in his head and probably grab one small secret, preferably something from his childhood.
Sure.
Something he's never told anyone, and just repeat it back to him.
Well, 2d6 plus weird, please.
Oh, getting real weird tonight. That'll do it. 7?
It's a piece of advice that Randall McCandle III gave Randall McCandle IV. What is that piece of advice?
The piece of advice is very appropriate for tonight. It's always carry an umbrella. But it's funny, I don't see him carrying one tonight. So I'll just whisper into his head. Do you think that Randall McCandle III would be very proud to see that you have no umbrella on this rainy night?
I'm going to make you proud, Dad. I'm going to make you very proud by finding this ghost. Because that's a partial success. He is definitely scared, but the partial success is if he does harm to you, it's going to double.
Mm.
So, but he is good and scared. So, what is the thing you want to do to make it seem like he kills you?
Mm. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
He is pondering the great mysteries.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, so...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh,
you're back.
I ghosted.
Boo.
Sorry.
Boo.
Okay, I'm back.
So what would you like to do? What do you want this to look like to Randall McCandle IV?
I think I'm gonna let him throw salt at me.
Got it. All right. So this is going to be, I'm going to just make this be a 2d6 plus tough roll. Because you just kind of have to get big, get in front of him, and convincingly take harm when he throws salt at you. So that's going to be all, that's you kind of putting on a good show, being tough, convincingly being pert. So good luck.
Putting on a good show. being tough, which is historically, I think, not my strong suit. Not my worst suit, though. Not bad. That's a 9.
It's not bad.
All right, a partial success. The way this works is this. You kind of like emerge from the shadows covered in blood and gaunt and dressed like it's the 18th century. He looks at you, screams, throws down the American flag, picks up a 50-pound bag of road de-icer, which is the closest thing to salt that he has down here, and hits you with it so hard that you fly backwards into the darkness. Normally that would be 2 harm because it's doubled. That is 4 harm.
Oh, 4 harm from road salt?
From a 50-pound bludgeoning of road salt.
I see. Wow. I am now unstable from the road salt. That was unexpected. But once he hits me with the road salt, I'll put another message into his head that says, you have salted the lands of Town Hall, and I shall leave this place to haunt another place. You've done it, Randall McCandle. Time to go home and no need to stay. This place is now free of ghosts because you salted me so good.
Good work, me.
Now he's
it's
just
time to go home. There's no need to stay.
He's just going to forever hunt after the ghost.
Yep. That is his new job.
He's going to go hunt that pioneer girl all over the globe.
Detail. This is
I'll give him his next directive. I'll say I'm going to the grist mill in Peabody next, just to give him.
This is Sergeant McCandle. Please communicate to the Peabody PD that we have an all points bulletin on a small colonial child potentially heading towards a grist mill. Followed by a couple of like, what? But Randall McCandle, inspired by heavenly purpose, is now heading towards the birthplace of the American Navy, Peabody, Massachusetts, to find a fictitious ghost. Meanwhile, sometime later, all of you are still huddled up in the cupola. Zlobs is.
I'm covered in blood. I'm just covered in blood.
Zlobs is covered in blood.
I did a quick inventory on wounds. Just a couple lacerations. See a small bite mark. A couple bludgeoning bruises. Most of his blood's not mine.
Mindy, you're pretty sure you've got broken ribs, which don't hurt as bad if you just don't breathe. So, all of you are kind of like tucked in. At one point, morning janitorial staff come in, but there's enough like psychic energy that you're able to throw their way that they don't clean out the cupola. That's a later job. And as kind of dawn breaks, you hear all of you are like, again, you're huddled up in this room and it's like a bunker. You hear kind of a little skittering, and then the lock of the door kind of clicks from the outside, and the door swings open, and in walks Amos, followed immediately by 4 little drones that are kind of hovering above it.
Oh.
Some friends?
I created them to aid in my escape and avoidance of detection. Unfortunately, they could not help me to the north. It is overrun with monsters, and I think it's your fault.
It is.
What?
Sorry.
But we needed you to find us. And you did.
So it seems. The blood rain has caused a number of monsters to waylay me on the roads north. I had to turn around and find the nearest weather station, which was here. My intention is to fix it.
Amos,
yes, please.
Your mission to hide has been complete.
I have completed my mission. It is time to fix this weather station.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please. After you, be our guest here.
Yep. And Amos does a remarkable amount of work here in a very, very short time. And then Darby asks you and the rest of the team, well, you mainly because you can fly, but the rest of the team to meet you at the castle. Amos proceeds to get picked up by the 4 drones and kind of fly over there himself. And by the time, Darby, you kind of shuttle everyone over to the castle. Amos is on the roof, like repairing the broken dish and reprogramming everything. And, when all's said and done, you're all standing on this like rooftop of this castle, staring out at a lake. All the lights on the towers are green now. All missions have been completed.
All right, Zlobs. Now you have a mission.
Uh-oh. What?
I hand Zlobs my phone with Renard's phone number already dialed. Click. Here you go.
This is Renard.
Off. No.
Zlobs,
No.
you have to.
Call. Hand it back to Zlobs.
This remains Renard.
Off.
Zlobs.
No, we can't just give Amos back like this.
We're not giving him back to like the Faun or Bachman though.
We are. That's the only way we can get back.
Renard has to do whatever he thinks is best, and Renard is the only one who can unsuspend us.
It was.
Maybe
Renard's not gonna do
will
the
keep
right
working
thing.
with the Blittle League Office of Tactical Interventions.
Oh, you believe that?
You don't believe Renard would do the right thing?
No. No,
Why?
I don't. Has he done the right thing so far? Blatmasters? This?
I don't know if he was involved in Blatmasters. That seemed like he got stolen and then escaped by some awful people. Look,
We can't just like, I don't know, take Amos's OS and like just give him back like the shell or something.
I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do. And I think we always have to do the right thing when we know what the right thing is. Right, Matt?
Sometimes it's hard to know what the right thing is. Sometimes one day you think, yep, stealing is wrong. And the next day you think, oh, maybe she had her reasons. And, if Zlobs doesn't think that Renard was doing the right thing with Blatmasters, then maybe somebody else was doing the right thing by taking him away from Renard. And just like we took Amos away from Founder Bachman.
Why are you having a panic attack, Mathers?
I'm not. If this was a long night, sometimes when some of us get tired, we get a little overwhelmed.
Mindy,
But
be
the
careful.
point is-
Every time you breathe, you hurt your ribs.
Yeah, just calm down, Mathers.
I put a Band-Aid on my ribs.
Mathers.
Yeah.
Look, I know I gave you a lot of like grief about stealing that scarf, but like it's fine. I'm over it. I know that you seem to like learn your lesson. You're not gonna do that again. So like
It's not about the scarf.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What's it about?
Darby, I feel like we should tell them. Get everything out in the open. I shared one secret tonight and it really helped us. Taking one secret out of my book seemed to go okay so far. So I'll take another secret out too. And I hope this turns out okay. The Windflowers were the ones who took Thaddeus Blatmasters away from Renard and his team.
And we let them.
You
What?
You what?
That
Darcy?
was
Well,
It was.
You let them?
Let
We
is probably
saw them.
not the right word for it.
we just didn't stop them.
But you're Little League.
So
Well,
are
they're
they.
Blittle League too, and
But they're criminals.
Oh.
All right, Zlobs.
Oh no!
It was.
Oh no! I didn't turn off the phone.
no, Zlobs.
Stay where you are. I'll be en route to your location.
No.
The next day,
Oh my god.
Renard walks through the Boston headquarters of the Little League Office of Tactical Intervention and Bake at Home Pizza Kit Sales. Following immediately behind him is Amos. Renard kind of walks with the kind of crisp staccato footsteps he always does. Doesn't look back, but says, Amos, though unnecessary, I am pleased that you chose to acknowledge the Blittle League office dress code. Amos is wearing a very small tie. We're going to put you right here. Excellent. Thank you very much. I look forward to being of service.
Oh,
In a cavernously large office, considering the size of its inhabitant, is a desk, and on it a nameplate that says Amos, Information Security. He springboards himself up to the desk and plants himself up at his laptop, logs in, and on the home screen of the Blittle League office, there's kind of the daily email, the daily kind of information summary. And the lead article on the intranet site is One for the Ages. Sunflowers and snapdragons do the incredible.
What?
The Incredible.
What? The
The Incredible.
incredible.
They had one heck of a day.